Virgo, hi. So this is going to be a reading for July 15th through the 21st. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. Then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Virgo. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Five of Cups. That's a lot of sadness. That's a lot of things from the past potentially coming up for you. In the recent past, the Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Judgment card. You are showing me, though, in the past that there were some lessons to be learned. And you're like, nope. Like acknowledging, yeah, you know, I could be learning something from this, but nope. Okay. Well, in the current situation, the Temperance card, the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Wands. So whatever you're dealing with is basically a consequence of potentially those lessons that haven't been learned. Because it feels like there's an energy coming your way. Feels like a good energy, but the way you're responding to it is a little bit stressful, a little bit, riled up there. Okay. In the immediate future, the King of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Magician. All right, so you're manifesting just an energy of balance between you and another energy. An energy of, love, nurturing, balance, passion, all the good stuff. All right, let's see what's going on here. Let's clarify. Let me do the Five of Cups. Ooh, for the Five of Cups, you get the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so things are looking way better than in the past there. So at some point in time, even though you may have been quite resistant to learning some lessons, you may have learned the lessons. Potentially the hard way. Because when we say no to those lessons showing up initially, we're still going to learn them. It's just going to be harder. We're going to make it harder on ourselves. So the energies for right now have the potential to land in a pretty good place, and I feel like that's exactly what you're working on. So cool. Let's do the Page of Pentacles. In the recent past, the Hierophant, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands. And alright, so there's a connection here. There's two energies at play. One of them seems very I don't even know if I should say soft. I don't think so. It's just the speed of this energy seems to be very slow, very grounded. It's not bad. It's just that it's slow in contrast with the other one. I mean, because the other energy is like a ball of fire there. So, but I do see them walking along the same path and getting along just fine. But that has the potential to turn into not so fine at some point. As it shows up initially, no, it's just fine. Okay. Let's do the Nine of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Wands. This is an energy that just goes against something, but they don't have a real justification as to why. So it's like, it's an energy that's confused out of their mind, and they're just going to say no to anything. Why? I don't know, because that makes sense. And then they're expecting for things to go well. They're like, they would be the type that say no to pretty much anything, complicate pretty much anything that comes their way. And then they're like, why me, universe? Why am I not getting anything good ever? What are you giving good to the universe, when that's at play? Now, I don't know if that's you. That could be somebody you're dealing with. But definitely a kind of a downer, kind of an energy, and then just expecting the best in return. I'm like, how does that go in this person's mind? You know, I'm putting all my poison in the universe, and then I'm like, universe, are you punishing me? What did I do wrong? Pretty much everything, you know, like, look at yourself. I don't know, it's definitely an energy that doesn't understand energy exchange, you know, and laws of attraction there. So I don't know who that is. It's quite funny the way it's shown up though. For the Judgment card, you get the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the King of Swords. There's opposite extremes here. There's that energy that does that, and then right next to it sits an energy that, you know, is making shit happen. Good stuff. Good stuff. Like, they're making it happen. They want happiness, they're gonna go create happiness. Even in the moment of, I don't know, going outside for a walk on the street. I choose to be happy today. Oh, okay, I'm happy. Look at that. But not like going out for a walk and looking at everything around them and seeing everything in a negative way and then being like, universe, come on, give me something good. Come on, bring it on. So I have no idea what the fuck is going on here. One of those energies is you. Now you get to pick and choose here. Because I'm on a 50-50 train here. Let me do the Temperance card in the current situation. The Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Swords. Alright, things are getting a little more into balance here. Where in the past, these energies show up completely opposite. Quite contrasting there. In the way they take on life, basically. And then things get more and more, you know, from those extremes, they're getting closer and closer to the middle there to kind of walk on a steady path together. So it feels good. It definitely feels like a good change here. All right, let's do the Nine of Swords. The Five of Swords, the Devil, the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody, and I'm not naming any names, but it's that energy right there that, you know, the victim of the universe there, still has a tendency to go a little bit into, let's make something look negative so that we feel that it's negative, so that we see that everything is negative. There's that tendency. They're going there. This time around, whoever this is, they catch it. They realize, this is no good. This is not doing me any good here, you know? So they change things back around into a different place. So this is really, really nice. Because yes, there's always going to be that tendency to go back to old ways. But what are you going to do? Are you going to go there? Or are you going to choose to not? Let's do the Knight of Wands in the current situation. The Five of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Wands. And whoever's at the other end of this is responding to that. When, let's say this is you, right, that has that tendency to start stressing about things, to complicate things, to do this, that, and the other, this other energy will respond to that. So if you do this for 5 minutes, this other energy will show up as probably low in their energy, just joining you there in that, you know, and then 5 minutes later, you decide, okay, let's change things back around. This energy pops back up. Which is not good ultimately for them, because that means that they're, you know, quite influenced by what's happening in their environment, or they're just very empathic. But it's a little bit of a roller coaster ride that they didn't pay for, you know, and it's so it's not only affecting you ultimately if this is you. You know what I mean? Cool. Let's do the King of Wands in the immediate future. The Two of Wands, the Sun, the Seven of Swords. Huh? There's an instant gratification kind of an energy that shows up in here. Oh man, it's like, it shows up something like, let's say, you've never ran in your life and you decide, I want to do a 5K. You know, next year I want to sign up and do just that. One time in my life, I'll never do it again. I just want to do that. So kind of setting up that goal and just kind of pursuing it until you know, and you get there, and then you do it, and then you're like, done. I don't need to run anymore, because that's what I wanted out of this. That is what I'm seeing here. Like, okay, so you're working towards something, you get to that, you satisfy that, and then you kind of leave it. Now, I don't know who that is, but it's looking a lot like that. Not that doesn't have to be a bad thing or anything like that. It's just kind of odd in the way it's showing up. So definitely achieving something. So if anything, that's good, you know, because they're kind of driving themselves to achieve that. I don't understand the, okay, I got it and now I'm out part, you know. Let me do the Queen of Pentacles. In the immediate future, you get the Chariot, the Six of Cups, the Justice card. You're definitely doing better and better here. And as you do better and better, so does this connection attached to you. And I can see the progress from the past there to this point, but you're starting to lean more and more towards, you know, yourself more than this connection. And, you know, how are we going to deal with this? It's more like, let me focus on myself more, you know, which brings a lot of balance not only to you, but to this connection as well, which looks good. Let me do the Magician. The Two of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Six of Swords. Yeah, things are looking up here big time, because there's a manifestation and a potential actual energy of more meeting halfway than not, you know, and it's going to happen that there are going to be those times in which you're probably not going to meet halfway all the time, you know, those little times of, but there seems to be a desire to not necessarily avoid those, but to not feed into those. You know, when it does happen that, okay, we don't see eye to eye or whatever the case, like, let's not feed that energy. Let's just let it happen, and then let's resume. Let's get back to it, you know? Whereas the intention is, let's get back to it, to that place in which we're right there in the middle, the both of us, in a peaceful, very loving way. So things are definitely looking up here in quite a good way. But let's see what the universe has. The Chariot, the Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. Yeah, you're starting to pay attention more to the signs from the universe, to how you're being led, energetically speaking, and whatever it is you're doing here. So you're starting, potentially because you started to pay attention a little more, things are starting to line up in a better way. You're still working on that, so kind of giving me a sense of work in progress. You know, it's not easy to stay connected to that, especially when my mind wants to come in and tell me what to do and where to go, and, you know, how to feel and things like that. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it is work in progress, but you're doing it, so keep on doing that. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.